Good evening, everyone. And since this is a Japanese practice stream, yokoso. Hajimemashite. Boku no namae wa Tokuyasu Dex desu. O genki desu ka? And hopefully I said it correctly, which I was trying to actually say. Welcome. My name is Dex Tokuyasu, and hope you're doing good. So I hope you are doing good, if anybody that stops by. We're going to be keeping it very simple and straightforward tonight. We're just going to do some basic chatting, and also to, again, practice some Duolingo, because I really want to get good on this, and, you know, hopefully we can actually make some progress more tonight. So, let's see. I thought I would start off with just some basic conversation. Well, it's a chatting stream, I know. But I'm not very good at it, so we're going to give it a shot. I saw, like, looking at the recent information. Welcome, Onikiba. Konnichiwa. Genki desu. O genki desu ka? And please forgive me. Eigo ga hanasemasu. But let me see. I was looking at the metrics and was surprised that my what is it called? My debut stream was still actually popping off, and I got to thinking that I should actually do a smaller version of it, like a 5-10 minute one, which I think might be kind of cool. And kind of focus on some things. And I thought I would just kind of start by just kind of, you know, doing good thing. I'm glad you could stop by. It's really cool to get somebody actually in the chat tonight. I thought I would just start off by doing some quick, you know, conversation, and then maybe like in 30 minutes or so jump into Duolingo. So feel free to ask any questions or just talk about stuff, really. I was thinking of actually talking about, you know, why I got into doing this in the first place. Which, the funny thing was, like, I didn't know anything about VTubers at all. And this was like, maybe a little over a year and a half ago. It was like a week after Hololive Myth English, Hololive Myth started up. And I was actually watching this YouTube channel called Mother's Basement, and the guy's he's a decent guy. I'm not a huge fan of him, but his content, he does his great analyses of anime and a lot of the stories, and how he kind of tears them apart a little bit if they're really good, but also promotes them like hell. And he did this one video about VTubers, and I think the subtitle was Beyond Simping. And I saw it pop up in my recommended. I'm like, what the hell is simping? I never heard of that. So I started up, I watched it, and the funny thing was, I went from the start of it, like, what the heck is a VTuber? To, okay, this is interesting. Okay, it's like anime, and then, okay, I get it now. And then all of a sudden, it got to this point where he showed a clip of Ina doing her drawing stream. She had just read somebody's super chat about how big of an impact she was having, how they were now going back and doing a hobby that they had put me down, and she was inspiring, and she was starting to cry, and you could just hear how genuine she was, and I'm like, oh man, it's so cool. So the video finishes, and I'm like, I've gotta see, and son of a gun, if Ina wasn't having an actual drawing stream starting up. And I was like, yeah, we're doing this. So I watched, it was the first stream I'd ever watched. It was 4 hours long. Damn good art to watch. But yeah, it's like everything that I saw in the video, she was like that. And I just started watching. And mostly nowadays, I just watch like clips and stuff, because I just don't have time to watch full streams. That's the main reason why I try to keep my streams to be about, 2 hours or so. Just because it's a busy, I'm sure everybody's busy and stuff, and I really don't want to get sucked into or force somebody to feel like they have to watch like a 5-hour, 6-hour stream. So, I try and do what I can that way. But what ultimately got me into becoming a VTuber was really Callie. Callie is one of my favorites. I've actually been listening to her music even before she became Mori Calliope. And she's damn good. Definitely deserves the praise she gets. And she did this one song that I believe she said wasn't intentionally trying to call out the Twitter tubers, but it did. She basically if you want to start creating, stop talking, start doing. And for some reason that clicked with me, and I'm like, I'm watching all these. By this point, I'd watched all of Myth. I was starting to watch some of the JP crew, and I watched Coco Kiryu. I was watching Miko's her GTA streams or clips of it, and I'm like, you know what? I'd like to do that. What do I like watching the most? Oh my goodness. I end up watching a lot of clips, unfortunately. Kaokura is one. There's Oborotai, I think. There's a bunch of them. I love catching the Myth clips, so I love catching them. And I do watch some Niji Sanji as well. Nino Kosaka is kind of funny. It's it's funny. When she first started, she did the whole honey thing, and I know she still does that. But the funny thing, it was really kind of making me cringe, not because it comes across cringy, but because I used to work for a computer company, and I was on a software development project where I was writing technical documentation. And the lady sitting next to me, we were there for about 4 months, and she was from Mississippi. So she was from the U.S. Mississippi, deep South. And you want to talk about, she gave me a whole list of Southern colloquials, oh, he's more scared than a cat, long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs, that kind of thing. But she always, every time I did something or said something wrong, she'd go, oh, honey, bless your heart. And I'm like, oh, God, what did I do wrong? So every time Nina said, honey, my butt just puckered. And I'm like, oh, God, what did I do wrong? And it took me so long to get used to it. But now I think she's funny. But yeah, I've actually been watching a lot of Roburu Senpai, Roburu from Hollow Stars, and his Roburu Knight Mea with Kagura Mea. They're the funniest, and I try to catch them every time Oborotai puts up a clip of their stuff, translated clip. It's amazing. Oh my God. But yeah, I tend to stick with Hololive primarily. Like I said, I do get a lot of Niji Sanji, especially Nina's crew there, which was Ethereum, I think is what they were called. But yeah, those are the ones I tend to watch. I don't get the chance to watch a lot of indies, unfortunately, which is ironic. But I do try to catch what I can. So who else? I caught a couple of Buff Puff. My quote-unquote half-sisters who we had the same rigger. That would be Stella Vixen and Ryu, I think is her name. They on Twitch. But I try to catch some of them too, just to kind of show some support that way. But yeah, those are the VTubers I know it's a bit long, but that's who I watch. What about yourself? Do you have any particular crews that you like Niji Sanji, Hololive, Indies, JP English? Well, I take a drink here. It's cool. I try to watch Japanese VTubers. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Kazuha Ibrahim. I don't know him. Kazuha. He's the guy from Niji Sanji, right? Their top one. Well, except for Yakutambara. Yakutambara, she kind of dethroned him, but Kazuha was the vampire guy, right? Niji Sanji. Yep. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. They've got some decent. What was his name? Professor? I can't remember what his name is, but I know he crosses between the English crew and the JP a lot. God, what's her name? There was one. Anji? Is Anji in Niji Sanji? Because she does some stuff with Hollow Star, so I'm not sure. Because I think she's hysterical, but like you, I'm trying to watch them too, just to kind of practice listening. But I sometimes have to hope for a clip to come out that's translated. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, yeah. That's fine. I didn't know now about Niji Sanji really until the first EN crew came out. Like I think I'd watched them play Among Us. Oh my goodness gracious, Among Us. Those are insane. Oh god. The Among Us streams I think are like gold for comedy. There was the one Niji one. No, again it was English, but I watched the Uno one that had Enna, Mika Melatika, Fulgur, and whoever the guy is. Yes. Everybody's just yelling over each other. It's just amazing. Oh god, I just die laughing half the time. Like anytime you get the groups together, any of the time. I will say though, the first Nina one I watched was the collab between her and the other girls in her crew, and I didn't know what to make of it. I didn't know if they hated each other or what because they were playing Phasmophobia. But then I watched after and I realized no, they were just playing it up and stuff. Which, man, Among Us and those collab ones are just gold. Oh man. Excuse me. Let me see. I know some of the stuff I want to do as a streamer, because like it's hard when you're starting out because you almost want to follow what like Niji Sanji or the Hololive crew do, because you follow what works. But there is one indie I do watch occasionally. Onigiri. I watch her because she's a cooking VTuber, and she's got this really cool setup, similar to kind of what Kei-san does, Kirikoko Kei-san, where half of her body is the VTuber avatar, but she's green. She's wearing a green screen suit, and so all you see is the hands, but it looks like her avatar, and she cooks. Amazing. I'm trying to, yeah. Oh my god, she's so funny. Like especially Oni Bro. It's funny how everybody geeks out on Oni Bro instead of her. I'm like, dude, God, you're killing her already. But she cooks so good. Oh my goodness gracious. When she pops that stuff on Twitter, I'm like, oh, how you do the cooking is amazing. Oh my goodness, it's so good. So good. But I kind of want to do something because I'm trying to learn to play the Tsuguru Shamisen. And I would love to be able to do a stream like that, where it's like, you could see me actually playing so people know it's legitimately me practicing. But yeah, that's not gonna be for a while, but I adore her channel. Oh my god. I try to catch it, and I think she does cooking like twice a week or something like that. I think I'd have to double check her schedule, but it's been a while. But yeah, man. But oh my goodness, there was one. What did she cook? There was one that she. Oh my goodness gracious! Hang on. I gotta pull it up. I gotta look at it. Kei-san, she's one of those crazy ones that has no problem doing IRL stuff. I would just be so hesitant to do it. But yeah. She's insane. Like you can't. Everything she does, I think, is pretty good. And I love watching her because she's really cool about somewhat translating herself, because she's pretty much native English, and I know she's native Japanese. She grew up in Georgia, I think, if I remember correctly, Georgia in the US. But she's great because she'll translate her own stuff. I'm just surprised that she joined Vishoujo. I was like, that blew my mind. The fact they're doing a JP branch now. I watched Coefficient's retake on it, and it was priceless. But I was just as shocked too. I'm like, I thought for sure she was gonna stay indie like forever because the freedom, but if any agency is gonna give her that freedom, it's gonna be Vishoujo. So I'm like, good on her. I'm like really happy to see where she goes with that. But man, yeah, she does these those mixed real life and streams as well. Yeah. Oh man. kicking myself because I didn't buy a bottle of sake. Like when I first started this, I was going to call my chat streams, I was going to call them specifically sake time. And the one time I do a stream and I don't buy the sake. Yeah. Like they did it. I gotta admit, the lore videos have been pretty good. I mean, I know it's Merryweather Media. I kind of wish they were more animated, but the ending part where they put her with, I can't remember the new other talent's name. All that was anime, and then they did the Akira motorcycle skid to the hall. I'm like, oh, nice. But I love the fact they kept putting Kiryu, Kiryu from the Yakuza series in the background with her. I'm like, way to pay homage. I like that. Way to pay homage. That's amazing. But I'll be interested to see what she does with VShojo, because like, I know she wanted to be management for HoloLive, and they said we want you. Yeah, so good. I was just like, oh, I was just going, oh. I wish I had an animation of me doing the Antonio Banderas, like leaning back in the chair going, oh yeah. As I was watching that, like so excited about that whole thing. It was just so good. But yeah. I can't wait to see, because I'm going to be interested. Some people have been theorizing she's going to do part management and part talent. I don't know if she could do that, but if anybody could, she would. And I mean, she's pretty much the main reason the EN branch of HoloLive exists, because she pushed for it. So I wonder if maybe she's the reason why they decided to do a JP branch. Maybe she reached out to VShojo, or they reached out to her. I don't know. But yeah, God, just seeing her pop up on stage there, and then they played the video. It's like, dude, that's so good. So good intro. Oh, man. Let's see. Yeah, I really want to get to the point where I can actually speak Japanese a lot better, because I really want to enjoy the live JP teams, you know, JP talent, without having to go. Like when I'm listening to a Japanese stream, it drives me nuts, because I'll be listening. I'm like, oh hey, I understood that sentence, and then 5 sentences have passed, and I have to go back to actually catch what I missed. It's like, dude. But I know there could be a point where I'm gonna be able to pick it up real quick, and you know, at least be able to follow the gist of what they're saying. But you can kind of get a feel of it for like the tone of voice, but just to be able to catch the jokes would be really cool. But I'm kind of hoping I can get to the point where I'm good enough to be able to do a collab with some of the talent from JP, because that would be like, that's like my 2-year goal doing this, is like get to the point where I can actually comfortably have collabs with people from Japan. Like that would be awesome, I think. And that's what I'm hoping for. Oh, man. Thank you. And you too, because I know you said you're trying to learn as well. So, good luck on that as well. Oh yeah, you just said it right there. Oh man, I gotta remember to read the whole thing first. But yeah, because good luck. But I did say in the last stream, if you haven't done it, I recommend trying to learn to do the kanji and the kana as well. I'll try to put links in the description. I thought I was gonna do that last time. If you use iOS, there's 2 apps that I use that are really wonderful. One's called Benkyo, and the other one is called just simply Japanese exclamation point. Both of them really work on brush stroke order, and the Benkyo one's really cool because it has everything. If you want to ever get to the JLPT, the Japanese Language Proficiency Test, it has everything from the N5 rank, which is the bottom, to N1. So that's like a huge dictionary of learning the kanji, kana, and hiragana. Katakana and hiragana. So I recommend those if you can use them. Excuse me. Man, I'm like really thirsty. I don't know why. I'm just gonna run my little water fountain here for the moment here. It's gonna get a little loud probably. Oh man. Get some water, get some hydration. There we go. All right. Oh, let me see. Oh. Dude, N1, really? Holy cow. Have you passed like the N5 or N2 yet? Because that's like you must be going for like technical reasons, because I know that's what like the N1 is primarily ranked for, like for doing like medical science and stuff like that. But I will say I use those apps on my iPad. I've got an Apple Pencil. It's amazing. No, I'm the same way. I am the same way. I bought this little, or I didn't buy it. I downloaded a free JLPT test app, and it does N5 to N1. And I'm just like, what the heck? Let's see. I put up N5, and I'm like, oh my god, the whole thing's in Japanese, and it's using kanji. I don't recognize these. And I'm like, I recognize the katakana and hiragana, but I'm like, that's like a fraction of the sentence. I'm like, oh. I ended up getting like 20%, 30%. Japanese postgrad university program. Dude, that's insane. Good congratulations if you go for that. That's awesome. Man. So you're gonna end up having to, like, live over there for, was it the 4 years then? And you're gonna be going to work there, or you're gonna go with the States, or postgraduate, dude. Like, what particular field you going to be doing this in? Like, I'm assuming something like medical or science related. I did not drink a lot today, apparently. Oh, so it's only a year. Okay. All right. Well, good luck to you, man. Because like, I envy you. I envy you. I've been studying Japanese culture and history for like 30 years, and I did nothing to go over there, and I kick myself. So when you go over there, dude, take advantage of it, and don't just go to Akihabara, the cliche stuff, but man, savor the countrysides. Everybody tells me if I ever get a chance to go, find the little shops, the restaurants off the path, and go there. But that's gonna be cool. I'm really excited for you, man, because that's awesome. Get the chance to actually get your language down, learn the culture a little bit. And granted, it's a year, but still, you're gonna be in the heart of it, in the thick of it. Yeah, I know. Hopefully I can. It's like one of those, I have to go because it's called to me for years. I have to go. But I definitely, not with the stupid restrictions and stuff. Like, I'm kind of disappointed in the way they're, well, it's not surprising because when it comes down to, like, restrictions and laws and stuff, they're still going to cater to the older citizens. But yeah, I mean, the fact that it's only going to be like a select few tour groups going and for at least a year, probably. Most people are saying probably not like really truly open until like 2023, I think. So we'll see. It gives me a chance to practice my Japanese because I like you, I want to go and I want to experience it, and I want to be able to talk. But the funny thing was, when I was in college, I got the chance to meet this young lady. Oh, sorry, my messages are really delayed. Oh, nice. Nope, no problem at all. No problem at all. No problem at all. I know. I hear Bay and Bay Hollow from Hollow Live talk about Australian internet, so I don't worry about it. I have no problem like waiting for responses, man. But oh man. But I am excited for you, dude. I hope you get to take like this isn't gonna be like soon, right? You got like a couple years or so before you get over there. Because I couldn't imagine going there now. I mean, it's a lot. It's quiet, obviously, but you know, I don't know how I would handle being over there right now. Like, I think if you work there, it's one thing, but I couldn't imagine with the schools and stuff. Like, 3 or 4 years to pass the test and get going. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a little bit delayed, isn't it? Like I got a window. I'm trying to keep my eyes on the actual chat and not the not what you're seeing. So it's coming up faster here. But okay. But that's good. 3 to 4 years. That's I want to say that's plenty of time, but I'm still, like I said, it's been a long time and I'm still not great. But again, I didn't start making progress until apps like Duolingo came along. I actually tried Rosetta Stone. Everybody talked about Rosetta Stone. Oh, the government uses Rosetta Stone. I tried it, and that thing didn't do one thing for me. Like, I tried it for a year, and I made no progress. But I started doing Duolingo, and I'll be darned if I wasn't actually picking up not just phrases, but how to actually build the phrase, build a sentence. I still can't express myself, but hell, my vocabulary has shot up a lot at least, so, there's that. But 3 to 4 years, that's good. That's good. Especially for something that brutal. That's a lot of kanji you gotta know. Like, a couple thousand, I think? Oh, man. My goal is to get to the end, too, but... Yeah, that's a lot anyway, so... Yeah, I've seen mixed, the funny thing is reading the reviews, I've seen people say, oh, it's not as good as like Babbel, but Babbel doesn't have Japanese. There's not a lot of lesson apps that have Japanese. And I was excited when Duolingo actually added the kana to it. I mean, granted, it's just kind of hiragana, but still, the fact they added it was cool. I kind of just wish it was as I don't want to say legitimate, really focused on you writing it instead of tracing over the line like it is in Duolingo. That's why I like Benkyo and Japanese exclamation point one, because those you can freehand the katakana, hiragana, and kanji. So those are really good. And is it? I think it's Japanese. I think I need to know 5,000. Oh my god. 5,000 to 10,000. Dude. Yeah, but, now that I think about it, you're going to be building it up because you have to know, was it 100, I think, for N5? So, I mean, you're going to be building up to that, but yeah, I can't even begin to think all of the, oh my god, the fact that you have the two pronunciations, you've got the Chinese version, you got the Japanese one, the different meanings, oi. Yeah. No, I hear you. Oh, man. But by the time you get to, like, N3, you'd probably be, like, halfway there. So, it might not be as bad as... might be not as bad as I worry about, but... you never know. Let's see. I can... Yep, you will. There you go. I like that. Spirit of Naruto. What is it? Gambate. Yeah. Good luck, man. Because you got time. That's the cool thing. If you were to try to do this in a year, yeah, good luck to you, dude. I'd be like, yeah, good luck with that. But 3 to 4 years? Nah, man, that's good. That's cool. That gives you plenty of time to actually practice it, get it down. Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna actually switch over to Duolingo. I'm still gonna chat. Don't worry. I just want to kind of start so I can see how far I can get up the league here. So give me just a second here. I'm gonna switch over. I think the music might be a little loud, but it's all right. All right. Let me see, where am I? See, the funny thing is, I do this here. I actually set this up because I have another account, my primary one. I didn't want to dox myself. That one I'm actually up to... How long have I got? 600? In this one here, I'm only down into Unit 1, down to routines. In my actual... The one I've been doing for over... Oh, what is my... Hang on. Let me pull my iPad. I got my iPad here just in case. I can actually look to see how far I'm in actually in in my actual main account. Do. Where's my languages? Languages. There we go. Oh, also, I didn't say it, but that Japanese exclamation app, there is also one specifically for kanji, and it is called Kanji exclamation point. I'll try to get a link to that for the App Store. That one, that's got... Let me see. Let me pull it up here really quickly. I wish I'd actually had the chance to actually connect this. Oh, yeah, cool. So it actually is broken down to level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it is JLPT N5, 4, 3, 2, N1. So it's specifically for the JLPT, which, granted, is going to be the entire kanji dictionary, but... So that's a good one, too, if you want to look at that. But to your question, as far as Duolingo, I am into Unit 2. So I am actually down to Unit 2. No, not there. No. It says Unit 2. Oh, that doesn't look right. Food and time. Okay, Konbini Class 2. Right there. Where's food and 2? Yeah, it's got to be in there. Okay. So yeah, I'm actually... Yeah, I'm actually down into here. So, in the grand scheme of things, that is not very far. Like, I'm only down to about a third of the page. But I don't know if I'm doing it right or not, honestly. Because what I do is I stick in each section, or at least each lesson, and I go through all of the ranks and I just try to master it before I move on to the next one. I don't know if that's the right way to do it or not, but I started doing that because when you do like the take a quiz thing, you know, you start doing the test and you start moving past where you're like, if you're only like a level 1, it's going to ask you questions about that level 1, and I'm just not, you know, not to that skill yet. But so yeah, I'm about a quarter to a third of the way in Unit 2 in my main account. And here, I'm trying to, you know, really get up to that point. So I'm in Unit 1 here. And I'm at, what was my day record? So here I've got, what was it, 66 days? I'm pretty sure, actually no, I thought I did one earlier today. Oh no, that's right, it's past midnight here. I don't know if there's a right way for Duolingo. I'm sure if you do as if you're comfortable, it'll be... Yeah, I know. And the fact that it is working, I can't really complain because I've actually made progress. So you're right. Yeah, like every person's going to be different anyway. What is Icona? Does that actually Icona touch? No, I wouldn't recommend that app. Benkyo, yes. Japanese, exclamation. Kanji, yes. So let me see. Can I get... Do I sleep? Oh, do I sleep? Yes, I do. Okay, this is gonna be crazy. I work 2 full-time jobs, so this doing streaming is me carving out some of the time for I have my own freelance business I do. I debate whether to talk about it on stream or not because it's one of the things that probably would dox me if somebody tried looking. But I do that. I leave the house usually at like 10 a.m., start working. I have to lease office space for a recording studio to do it. So I'm here until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. From 2 p.m., I drive to my evening night job, and I'm there until about 11:30. And then from 11:30, I come back here and I work until about 3 a.m. Then I go home, relax for like about 30 minutes, and then go to bed, and then wake up in the morning and do the same thing over again. So, so yeah, I get some sleep. I get like about 5 hours of sleep. This is it. Here we go. Benkyo. This is it. So yeah, I'm gonna put this right in the. Let me do this here. Just so I have it. If I don't put it down, it is very tiring. Very tiring. All right, so that's Benkyo. The other one is. Can I search actually here? Japanese, that's it here. I think this is it. Nope, that is not it. I think because it's got the exclamation point, that's gonna be... Come on, wake up, wake up. Yeah, oh, this is it. Yeah, this is it right here. Yeah, here we go. So I'm gonna put this one in the... I'll make sure to put these in the show notes too, because I said I was gonna do that last time and I did not, so now I've got them saved here, so... Oh man. Let's see. I think they must have the link to the... Here it is right here. This is the kanji one too. So this one is really good. Like it says right here, this is, you know, it has N1, N5, N4, N3, N2. And yeah, it builds compound words no less. It's really good. And the cool thing is... Oh, you have? Cool. Okay. Good. Because I use the... I use about 4 apps total to learn because I didn't just want to learn how to, you know, speak Japanese. I want to be able to read it, I want to be able to write in it, and I want to be able to understand. So I wanted to do the full... Because I've got a relative. He was stationed in Japan, married a woman from there, from Aomori Prefecture. He can't read. From what I understand, he can't write Japanese. I don't know if he can read it. Oh, I can tell you, it is absolutely good. It is absolutely good. Because I use it. And the cool thing is, it tests you on the specific JLPT ranks. God, I've got to figure out how to mirror this on. Through OBS here. Give me a second. I'm pulling it up on my iPad here. I wish it would actually like show a little bit more. Yeah, so it does. So this is really cool. You have handwriting practice, and like, okay, the N5 has, wow, that's a lot of lessons. Has 66 lessons in the kanji for the N5 rank. And the cool thing is when you actually, it does review. So it has like just like the Japanese the hiragana katakana one. It does the review past due. It tracks that, and it breaks it down to like 4 or 5 kana per lesson. So it's just like the Japanese one. It's really bite-sized, easy to use. I love it. And the fact that it's got the full dictionary of them, and you can see color coding, how good you're actually getting on it. It's indispensable. So those two, Japanese, Kanji, and Benkyo, because I like the flashcard testing method for it. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. There's going to be stuff that I don't know, so I would love to know that. Let me see. I want to make sure I get this in the... Can't see because it truncated it, but I'm going to put this in here anyway, just so I have it. If it is, I'll just delete it. Yeah, so what do you got? Let me... I got my iPad here so I can actually take a look. All right, let me close this up here. There we go. It's not an app, but I really like the Tofugu website. Oh, wait. That sounds familiar. Let me check really quick. Tofugu website. Let's see here. Okay. Tofugu.com. This looks familiar. This looks familiar. Do these guys have a podcast? Oh, they do. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I totally forgot about these guys. Thank you for reminding me. Jeez, I used to... Oh, man, I kind of slipped on that. All right, let me check. Do I have it on my podcast app? All right, let me see. Blah, 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 blah. Earth Songs. No. Where's my podcast app? Entertainment. Do I have the podcast app installed on here? Do I? No, I don't. Oh well. If I wasn't using my iPhone for the camera, I would check it. But yeah, okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna bookmark this. No, wait. Whoops. Whoop. That's fine. Back there. Nope, not that one. Where is it? This one here? Yeah. Just put that right there. Perfect. Thank you for reminding me. Because I used to look at these guys a bunch for their grammar, if I remember, and their podcast was actually pretty good too. Koso ado words. Oh yeah. Okay. Adjectives, verb conjugation, perfect. Godan ichidan. Yes. All right, cool. Yeah, no. I totally forgot about this site. Perfect. Yeah, but they promote their own stuff. Everybody's gonna do that though, you know. They're gonna pimp their merch and stuff like that. Let's see. Yeah, interviews. Yes, they got their interviews, their podcasts. Which I don't mind. I mean, that makes sense. The Secret Japan Air Self-Defense Force Gundam? Seriously? Oh. This is not Duolingo, but I really have to look at this. Okay, I knew about the Air Self-Defense Force. I know about this from the anime Gate, I think it is. And so the Self-Defense Force fought on, if I remember correctly. Okay, yeah. They have a Gundam? The real ability and cooperation with the U.S. Okay, cool. The JSDF and like a Godzilla. Oh wait, that was the new Godzilla one where they had the air? No, that was the old one where the fighter jet controlled Godzilla. Okay, yeah. Yukikaze, cool. Sorry, I'm. Oh no, I'm going on these tangents. I gotta be careful. I tangent so badly sometimes it's not even funny. Tofugu's Learn Hiragana book. PDF. Okay. Yeah, it's actually kind of cool. All right, I can respect that. Let me see. Okay, they got the practice pages. Yeah. Okay. Oh, well, that's just a cover. Oh, really nice design. Sorry, I've been a graphic designer for almost 25 years, so I really appreciate some nice, clean design work. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Try to give some mnemonics. Nice. And then, of course, you got the stroke order. This is just like Benkyo and Japanese and Kanji. Okay, the apps. Practice. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's good. Let me download that. Oh. Gotta do it this way. Fine. Okay. Yeah. Download. Save. All right. Boom. Perfect. No, I 100% agree. I think their stuff is good because they don't seem to, at least from what I remember. It's been a while because like I said, I forgot about them. But they really seem to focus on the whole meaning behind the reason why like a grammar or a certain word is used and the proper ways to pronounce. I can appreciate that more than I can some other places that just like focus on one way of saying it, but they ignore other words that are better or more appropriate. Let me see. All right, let's let me legendary this thing here. All right. Zero, which is, ooh, that's loud. Oh wait, I don't have. Where is... Wait, no, that's not it. Hang on. I'm trying to get the... Let's see, because I really want to get this... Nope, that's fine. Bet that up a little bit there. Okay, so... Let's see, what is this G?
G.
Okay, good, that worked. Alright.
Zero.
Oh, by the way, have you seen the kanji used for zero? I've heard most Japanese people just use the katakana because the kanji is called. You know, I could believe that. I have not seen it, but I laugh because the kanji for ich ni san is just the katakana. So I totally could see them doing that. Absolutely. That would not surprise me at all. Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna check the app because I really just want to see what it looks like. Because it'll definitely be in the N5. Let me check here. You know, go to Ju. Z-E-R. Oh. Seriously? That's the kanji for it? Oh yeah, no, I totally would just use the katakana. That's N2. That's insane. Like, oh man, okay. It actually reminds, what does it remind me of? There's a kanji it reminds me of. Like, is it G? I don't know. But man, oh, you're right. That's crazy. I would hate to have to try to write that every single time I need to write zero. Zero, ichi, ni. Ni.
Ni.
Ich, ni.
Ichi, ni.
0、1、2。
Is it the lightning one? I think you're right. I think you are absolutely right. Now that you say it. Yeah, that's it. Yep, that's it.
Zero, ichi.
1
0、1、
Okay.
2時です。
1時ですか?
I'm so used to doing this on iPhone where it actually autocorrects my spelling. Let's see.
1時です。
です。
1時ではありません。
It is not 1 o'clock. 1時ではありません. It is not 1 o'clock. Oh yeah. Neat. Oh, that's right.
2つ、
Tatsu.
1時です。
You know, the funny thing is that futatsu there, my what is she, like, sister-in-law, who's from Amori Prefecture, she says, like, most Japanese people only use that pronunciation of 1 only for, like, months. Yeah, autocorrect, dear lord. I mean, I'm surprised Duolingo is as forgiving as it is on spelling. Because there have been times I'm like, dude, how did you accept that? But all right, you knew what I was getting at. Is it 2 o'clock? Let me see.
2時
Oh, this throws me off because Duolingo will switch from using, like, you know, the kanji to the hiragana version, and I'm like, oh, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
ですか
Yay! And 1 lingot. Yay! 67 days.
3分
Wait, no, what? Nope, not that one.
3時
2時1分です. 3時
で、
です. 3時3分です. Yeah. You are right. I will say that. It's frustrating, but man, when I realize it, I'm like, oh, okay. No, that's good. Because it's gonna help you to remember the hiragana as well. So I do like that they do it. It's just I hate it when I'm not paying attention.
3
2時2分です.
2時2分です。
3時ではありません。
It is not 3 o'clock. Excuse me, pardon me. 3時3分です.
3時3分です。今何時ですか?
Oh. Ima. Well, imawa would be right now, but... You got me on that one, Duo. Almost got me.
1
1時...
1時 1
Oh, so much kanji in that set. Wait, I forgot. Duh.
今は1時1分です。
Oh, man.
3時
3 今は
今は
2時 No, it's not 2分 so it's 2時です。
じです。
今は1時1分です。
今は1時1分です。It is 101 right now. It is 1. 1時1分です。Yes. It is not. 3時3分です。
3分
Not you, not you. 3時ではあり
はあり
ません。
今は2時です。
今は2時です。It is 2 o'clock now. Okay, yeah, right now, sure. What time is it now? Oh, this is... Oh, wait. Ima. Oh, you're doing that Ima again.
今 何時ですか
何時ですか?
3時です。
That threw me off. Oh man, I'm glad it did it because I had to stop and think. Oh God, why am I blanking on this? 3時です。3 o'clock. Yay! So are you in school right now, or are you like first year? Because I know you said you had 3 or 4 years left before you're gonna do your postgrad. So you must be in college right now, university.
6時分です。
Oh, geez, why did I do
4
that?
時4分です。
4時4分です。It is 5 o'clock. 5時。
5時です。
Second unit doing it part-time, so sick. I hear that. I hear that.
今は4時ではありません。
4 o'clock right now. Yeah. I know here in the States, when I was in college, I did 2 years at a 2-year college. Still full-time. But for me, it was like the atmosphere was a little much more relaxed. And then I did my last 2 at, like RIT. So that was like full-on, intense. So, yeah, no, I could totally see that. Because I was also working part-time, but yeah. It was hectic, and I missed out on like internships and stuff. So yeah, part-time if you can make it is a lot easier to work with.
5時6時6分です。
6:06. Yonji 4分です。
4時4分です。
4時
4時. Oh, thank you for catching. Oh man. 6時.
6時分です。
Thank you. It's actually sorry, clicked the wrong thing. I actually reached out. Well, I used God, what do you call it? I used a music site, which was Premium Beat, and the cool thing is they have a lot of great music on there that you can buy the copyright to, so I don't get copyright hit. And the guy that made this song, and God, what is I'm gonna blank on his name. What is his name? Oh yeah, Shin Suzuma. Shin Suzuma. He did this. The song is called "Dawn Over Saitama," and he composed it. And I think because on his site, he's got I have a SoundCloud. His link in the stream description. But Shin was wonderful. I reached out to him and the guy that did the intro and outro I use, Ryan Binhammer. Both of them were really cool because most of the music they write is for like commercials and stuff. And I was like, dude, using this like on a stream is a little bit of more than what they're expecting. So before I bought the copyright for it, I messaged him. I said, "Hey, do you guys mind if I use your music on my stream? Because it's going to be like on a 2 or 3 times a week thing for the foreseeable future." And they were really cool. They were like, "Absolutely, it's cool." Like they weren't expecting it, and they were excited. I asked them for it. And the cool thing is, Shin, who, like you said, who this music here, Dawn Over Saitama, he actually is willing to compose stuff. So I'm hoping to, if things pick up with the stream, I would love to contract with him to have a few more songs composed because it's so beautiful. Like I love the quiet piece, and it swells up, and then it just fades out again with the piano. It's like really beautiful. I love it. Oh, why do I keep doing that? Rokuji desu. Man.
6時です
I pay attention, man. Rokuji. Roku.
6分です
5時5分です
5時5分です. It is 5:05. That's right. Pun is only used if you have another number after the G. So if it's like rokuji desu, that's just 5 o'clock. So that's fine. You don't have to do the fun. I gotta remember that. But if it's rokuji rokupun desu. Okay. 5時5分です.
6
Wait, now. Oh, we got an emo. No. Don't worry, dude. It's actually nice to have somebody to distract me. Usually I'm talking to myself for like 2 hours, and this is cool. I like this.
は6時
6時. Okay, it's just 6 o'clock.
で
ではありません.
ありません
6時です
6時です. It's 6 o'clock. Not is it? It is. It is not 4 o'clock. So 今は4時ではありません.
今はよ
4時ではありません。
は
ありま
ま
せん。
うん
今は6時ではありません。
It is not 6 o'clock right now. Which it is not. Wait, let me just go 6 o'clock now. Okay, yeah, I can contract that. It's instead of it is. 今は5時ではありません。今は5時ではありません。
今は
Where's Goji?
5
Goji
時ではありません。
4時です
4時です。4 o'clock. Oh, I missed the desk. Darn it. I missed the desk. That was my fault. Alright, we'll do this again. We got this. Yeah, okay. We got this. Do you feel like Duolingo gets repetitive sometimes? I like the app, but sometimes I get annoyed when it's the same thing. You know, yes, I think so. It gets really bad when you do like this kind of you could do this kind of a test. Because everything up until this 20 points here is going to be the same, and if you script it, keep going back. But I appreciate the fact they try to vary it a little bit. Like, okay, it'll do like it is 4:04 right now, so you'll see that in English, and then you have to write in the kana. But then they'll flip it up and they'll put it in say it in kana, say it in Japanese, and you have to actually spell it out. So I appreciate that. It's kind of like a double reinforcement, but yeah, it can get, especially if you do a lot of lessons in a day. Like there's times I've done 6 or 7, and by the time you hit the seventh lesson, yeah, it starts to get a little repetitive.
5時です。
4時4分です。
4時4分です。It is. Wait. They always say it's 4:04. Yep. 6時。There's 6時です。
です。今は5時ではありません。
It is not 5時ではありません。5 o'clock right now. Or now, yes. 4時。
じ
There's no
今は4時ではありません。
4時ではありません。今は4時ではありません。It is not. It's 4 o'clock right now. Just say now. There we go. 5時。
5時
6時6分です。
6時6分です。Yeah, I did a lot of lessons yesterday because I got too excited. You know, excitement's going to carry you through. So I make the mistake. I'll tell you, don't do what I do. And again, you know, I work a lot and I try to squeeze in Duolingo, but I'm not 100% consistent on doing Japanese every day. I do it because I don't want to actually lose my streak. But I might just do one. Sometimes I do one lesson to get it registered that I did one today with the intent of doing it later, and then I never get the chance. So, you know, yeah, I wouldn't overdo it. Like I couldn't do 6 lessons every single day. I would love to, because I would probably be a lot farther through the lesson plan. But you know, yeah, just be careful about consistency is going to be key. I'd probably be a lot farther along if I was way more consistent than I am, which is irritating. Ah, good one. Okay, was it 6時6分です?
6時6分です。
It is 6:06. Yay! 20 XP! 4時です。4時です。
です。
4時
4時。6時6分。6時6分です。
6時6分です。
今は6時ではありません。
It is not 6 o'clock right now. 6. Oh. I'm just super busy, so I think. True. I kind of want to say no, but no, yeah, I get it. But by that same token, I also don't want to use that as a crutch, because then I'm that kind of guy that unfortunately, if I make the mistake on starting to slack off, yeah, it's gone downhill. But I do appreciate the understanding on that. Yeah, I can be too hard on myself sometimes too. It is 5:05. No, it's not Imowa. It's not now. It's Goji desu.
5時です。
What?
4時です。
Shoot, I missed one. Okay, ima wa, because it's
Ima wa.
wa. Rokuji. Where's Roku? Rokuji
6時
de wa
で
arimasen.
はありません。
Good luck with the 30-day challenges. I've started so many, and I don't think I've finished one single one. Oh. It's... Go just 5. Ima wa goji de wa arimasen. Where's goji? Go. Goji
じでは
wa arimasen. Oh yeah, I forgot the other 5. That's what killed me. Goji go fun desu. Goji
ご
go
fun
fun desu.
です
There we go. All right. Woo, 154 XP. Oh, we're at okay 4. Okay, let's get this one done. Nana 7.
7
8 o'clock. Hachiji. Where's Hachi? Hachi.
8時
7時7分です。
Ooh. Shichiji Nana. Okay, so there are the 2 different pronunciations of 7. Shichiji Nana desu. Nanafun desu. Because it's funny, when I studied Aikido Jiu-Jitsu when I was younger, like we studied and learned the count Ich, Ni, San, Shi, Go, Rok, Shichi, Hachi, Ku, Ju. But I started doing Duolingo, and it's like Ich, Ni, San, Yon, Go, Roku, Nana, Hachi, Ku, Ju. And I'm like, oh, for goodness sake. So it just throws me off that they kind of flip through that, but I've gotten used to it. Ima wa hachiji desu. Hachiji desu.
8時です。
今は9時ではありません。
It's not. Wait, what was it? Kuji? Yeah, 9 o'clock. Not 9. Oh. Not great. Kuji desu. Kuji desu.
8時です。
Hachiji desu. It's Hachi. Clock. Nana.
7
Chichiji desu.
です
Toimasu. Huh.
9時9分です。
I know the pronunciation 4 and 7 can be said anyway if it's just by itself. But yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah. It's those rules that throw me off. Kuji kuf.
9時9分です。
Kuji kufun desu. Yes. It's Yep. Oh yeah.
7
Nana. Ji.
7
Nana.
分
Desu.
です。
Now, see, right there it said Nana ji nahafun desu, but in the other one it said Shichi ji nanafun desu. So,
7時です。
very shichi ji desu, yeah. So, maybe it must be hour time and then minutes, maybe? It's 7 o'clock. 今は
今は
9時ではありません。
時で
で
は
は
あり
ありません。
おはよう。7時です。
Whoa. Good morning. All right. We're throwing a good morning in. All right. I gotcha. Good morning. It's 7 o'clock. That is an early morning. Probably not supposed to be, but Hachi pum desu. Where's my hachi?
8時8
Fun.
分
Fun
で
des.
す8時
8 o'clock. Ima wa
今は
8時ではありません。
8時ではあります。
Sometimes I, oh, nah, there we go. Ima wa 8時ではありません. What did I miss? You say. What to say? Ohayou gozaimasu? No, I haven't seen that. Really? Owa? To say, Ohayou gozaimasu. I could see it though. I could see that being like, because you know, Twitter. I wonder if what the character limit is on Twitter for Japanese, but I could see that as a shorthand. But Owa, that's interesting. What did I type? Ima wa 8時ではありません. Wait, what? Oh, dang it, mas. Not masen. Ah.
9時です。
Fuji desu. I got this. You're gonna get through me off this time. Ima wa. Yeah, I got a bit confused when I saw that. I heard it's not used a lot though, which is good. You know, I sometimes wonder if some of the Japanese things that I don't expect are more like Osaka Ben. What is that? What is it? It's what's a specific dialect? Kansai. Like maybe Kansai dialect, and it's like only used once in a while. So Ima wa is not. Ima wa 8時
8時では
wa
あり
I'm not getting this wrong again. Mase.
Masu.
There you go. Masu. Yay! Legendary level. Woo! You're gonna break it anyway. Woo! Oh, because I did it all at one time. All right, good. Let's get that cleaned up. Routines. Gozen?
午前
午前0時
Gozen Reiji, 12 a.m. Ima wa 1時18分です。
何時に起きますか？
何時に起きますか? Oh my goodness, Oki. What time do you get up? Man, what time do you get up?
5時に起きます。
5時に起きます。5時に起きます。Wait, 5時 ?5 時に起きます。You get up at 5 o'clock? Oh, dude.
今は午前0時です。
今は午前0時です。It is 12 a.m. right now. Oki.
大きい
Aisha? Really? Business? All right.
会社
Gozen? My goodness.
午前
Iki?
行き
Gakko.
学校
午前0時に寝ます。
You seem to Thanks. Yeah. I want to do some, you know, it's funny. I want to do some karaoke streams, but I am not big enough to the point where I can do an unarchived stream and just let it go. I need I need the engagement. So I've been hunting for accompaniment tracks, and I've actually found somebody that she does piano accompaniment and will compose custom. I got this one of Danny Boy, and I did that on not last stream, but the stream before, I think. No, it was on the first. I think it was on the first chatting stream, which was 3 streams ago. Just to see how it would run, because I wasn't sure. But thank you. I was actually for 2-3 years I studied as an operatic baritone. I was trained for either, we weren't sure if I was going to go melodic or dramatic baritone. But it was when I was a lot younger. So I was used to doing operatic arias and stuff, especially like, God, there's one I really want to do again, but it's been a long time. It's O du mein holder Abendstern, which is a German aria. It's really nice. Like, I don't remember a lot of it. It's like, O du mein holder Abendstern. It's a lot slower, but it's got a nice range to it, slow, methodical. But yeah, thank you. I gotta be careful because I have a bit of an ego, so I don't want it to get out of control either. But I need some more water. Water, give me some water. There we go. Water, water everywhere. Yeah, well, it's been. When was my last lesson? When was it? Goodness gracious. I was in high school. Yeah. We're talking like 25 years ago. So it's been a while, but I do keep up practicing because classical singing, you learn a lot of practice techniques that you just don't stop, really. I don't know if it's like a point of pride or something like that, but yeah, I like to practice every once in a while, and I would like to do. One of the things I said in my debut stream was I wanted to actually cut a song, and eventually, like maybe a year from now, do an album, which would be really kind of cool. I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm not going to do an opera stream, but I do want to kind of do like a jazz. I think jazz, but ironically enough, there's a band I would love to do some covers of their songs. They're called a Five Finger Death Punch, and they're heavy metal, I think, but not like death metal where you're screaming, because I would kill myself. But they've got some really, really cool songs. There's one that I would love to do a cover of, and it's Blue on Black. Let me see, I think it goes, blue on black, tears on a river, push on a shove, it don't mean much. Joker on Jack, match on a fire, cold on ice is a dead man's touch. Whisper on a stream, doesn't mean a thing, doesn't take you back. It's blue on black. And then he goes up higher, which is really good. So if you like they do a couple songs, like that's one of their source songs, but yeah, they've got a whole like Five Finger Death Punch has got a ton of like really heavy songs on there. But I swear their lead vocalist, the guy that sings, he's got to be classically trained. He's definitely a baritone. And I swear he's got to be classically trained because he hits those notes clean, right on, no wavering, boom. God, another heavy metal. I haven't listened to him in a while because I just keep forgetting to, but oh goodness gracious. What are they? What's the name? Oh, Sons of Metal? I think it's Sons of Metal. They're a Norwegian. Are they Norwegian? Are they Icelandic? They're, oh man, I can't remember where they're from. But yeah, I would recommend Brothers of Metal. They've got this. She's definitely an operatically trained singer. And I gotta look it up. I gotta look it up because they're good. That's the browser. I need music. Where is it? Brothers of Metal. Brothers of Metal. Come on. Yeah, no. Stop. Shush. Go away. Artists. Bobby McFerrin, Brian Taylor, Bruno Mars. Are they brothers? Wait, maybe it's not Brothers of Metal. Oh, I don't have them on here. Oh, I have them on my iPhone. Well, that doesn't help at all. Brothers of Metal. Brothers. There you are. Yes. Brothers of Metal. Yeah. These guys, I tell you, if you really like heavy metal, I recommend these guys because they are really good. I wish they actually had. Do they have a description for them? Because like they've got like they're it's funny. There's two lead singers. One is a female, and she's definitely operatically trained. Then they got the other guy who does the typical like growl heavy death metal kind of voice too, and the pairing is really good. I didn't think I'd like it, but the pairing is really good. They do a lot of songs that are actually based on Norse mythology. So like one of their songs is Yggdrasil. Power Snake is based on the myth of the world snake, and I can't remember the name in Norse mythology. But they've got one. I think Yggdrasil is the one that basically goes through the creation myth from the Norse pantheon. So you have Thor, Odin, you've got Freya and all them, which is really cool. But yeah, Brothers of Metal. There's another one too, Windrose. Windrose is one I really love because I listened to them when they did a cover of Diggy Diggy Hole, which is Minecraft. But it's like a heavy metal version. It's really good, and they've got a lot of their other stuff is good too. War Kings. War Kings I haven't listened to them, but they're another Norse heavy metal band. Powerwolf. Do I listen to any of their stuff? Oh yeah, it's been a long time. Powerwolf's not bad, but I would highly recommend if you want some I would recommend Brothers of Metal and Five Finger Death Punch. They're the Five Finger Death Punch ones I've been listening to recently. And they kind of almost have like a I don't want to say it's like a country vibe, because it isn't. Some of the songs have this slight element to it, but God, they just the lyrics are great. The music bangs like crazy, and the lead singer is damn good. He is really good. I give props to him. So that's my heavy metal tangent.
午前0時に寝ます。
I go to sleep at 12 a.m.
午前7時に起きます。
I get up at 7 o'clock a.m. 7 a.m.
いいえ、起きません。
No, I will not get up. Oh, I wish I could say that.
6時頃に起きます。
Oh, 6時頃に起きます. So it's around. Okay. I get up at around. Nope. 8 o'clock. Wait. Oh, Roku. Not 8.
午前8時半に起きます。
午前8時.
8、2
Oh,
時半。
don't do that. No problem at all. If you've got any that you like, let me know too, because I try to keep up, but I don't know if there's any good Aussie bands or if there's anybody that you know.
午前8時半に起きます。
Okay. Yeah, this is 8:30. I get up. Where is it? Get up at 8:30 a.m.
6時頃に起きます。
Yeah, Roku. 6 o'clock. Okay. I get up at Goro. Wait, Roku?
6時頃に起きます。
6 a.m. No, not a.m. 6 o'clock. Wait, what did I mess up? I get up at around 6. I get up at around 6. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! You split the O? Duolingo, you're killing me. Oh, man. You're...
6時頃に起きます。
I've never seen them do that. Okay. Get up at around 6 o'clock. All right, fine. You win this time, Duolingo. Oh, man. Missed my perfect. Ooh, up my progress score. Okay, sure, why not? Let's see what happens. He said no. Oh,
彼
okay.
Wa.
Wa. I'm a Gen Z kid, and I know that older people than me, like... Dude, I'm only Gen X, man, I tell ya. I'm totally open to any stuff, man. Like, listen, I listen to heavy metal, but I also listen to J-pop. I listen to K-pop. I actually loved a lot of the stuff that League of Legends was putting out, like their whole KDA. Dude, there's a reason why I'm a Kitsune, man. But I'm willing to give it a shot, dude. Karewa. Oh man.
Gohon.
Nope. Karewa.
I.
Oh man. Wakata.
あさって
Asate. No. Karewa. I
いい
thought E is yes, though. You know what? Let's give it a shot.
まし た
Nope, I didn't. Karewa E. Wait. Oh, you little son of a gun! There's the A right there. Eto imashita. Okay. Like grandson. Huh. Just modern alt rock. Okay. This music helped me through 2020. If I'm being honest. Okay. I like it. Let's see. Come on, iPad. There we go. Grandson. Grandson. Okay. So let me see. Blood, water. Bury me face down. Dirty. Best friends. Despicable. Okay. Death of an optimist. Nice. All right. Let me... Where's the album? Let me add this to my list here. There we go. Added to library. I'd play a little bit, but I don't want to get hit by the copyright because it's YouTube. Do you have a I haven't even covered ruler. Oh my goodness. You know, I'm not gonna waste my time because it's getting late and I don't want to. I'd rather just keep on going with this.
毎朝
Mayasa.
毎朝
Mayasa.
毎朝
Mayasa.
毎朝
Oki?
息
Nope. Why did I put that one? I don't know why I did that. Mayasa.
毎朝
Gakko.
学校
Kaisha.
会社
An office. Iki.
息朝
Asa. Asa.
朝
Asa. Asa.
朝
Nope.
晩 朝
Yep. That's Bangohan right now. Iki.
息
Mayasa.
毎朝
Asa.
朝
Gozen.
午前
Oki.
起き
毎朝水を飲みます。
Mayasa mizu o nomimasu. So let's see. Mainichi is every day. Mayasa is every morning. So every morning I drink water. I drink water every morning.
毎日ご飯を食べます。
I eat rice every... This is Mainichi, right?
毎日ご飯を食べます。
私は毎日リンゴを食べます。私は毎日
リンゴ
リンゴ
apple
を食べます。
私は which you don't really use watashi wa. The implication is that you're talking. You don't need to say I am because that's actually considered a bit rude. You're kind of basing on self-importance, so it would be actually Mainichi ringo o tabemasu.
私は毎朝お茶を飲みます。
Kinda? Like, I know about, like, the thing, I know a lot about pronouns, and that the interesting thing I find about Japanese is everybody describes it's extremely efficient, and somebody actually said, and actually practicing it and listening to, like, some other YouTubers, like, what's her name? Misa, Amadis. Yeah, basically it's like a game of how much can you remove from this sentence and still make it understandable. But yeah, particles, you get into the hoto and wa and stuff, it's like, oh man, and it really depends on what the object is, whether it's a person or it's a thing, or I think a place. Yeah. Like, I understand dropping the watashi wa and kare wa, kanojo, because the implications you already know who you're talking about. But yeah, I don't even want to think about particles. Watashi wa...
Maiasa.
Maiasa ocha o nomimasu. I drink tea. Is it maiasa? Every morning. I drink tea every morning.
毎日お茶を飲みます。
I drink tea. Technically it's green tea, but every day. That is true. That is true. I will drink tea every day, sometimes 5 times a day. I love tea, especially black tea. I can't stand sweet tea. Ugh. Okay, what is this? Mainichi?
毎朝9時に起きます。
Maiasa kuji ni okimasu. Maiasa. Every morning I get up at 9 o'clock. I get up every morning at 9. I get up. Morning at 9. Oh, you little son of a beeswax. Perfect. Yeah. All right, let's see. What am I up in the ranking this time, actually? I love looking at the progress. Oh, yeah. Tuesday, you kind of deliver. Then Wednesday, boom. Then Thursday, right now, you're up. Oh, geez, I'm in second place. Nice. I don't know if I really want to go up. I don't know if you've used... You said you started recently. I went up through to the... Is it a Diamond League? I believe it's Diamond League as the top. And that's a nightmare. Like, if you get into this whole gamification of it, and you care about the leagues and stuff, dude, just to get up into Diamond League, you have to be in the top 5 or 6 in your league, and then you have to place, I believe, each day in order to stay in it. It's crazy. Like, I thought I was doing good when I was in the Obsidian League, which I think is the one below it. Holy cow, the people that do Diamond League are in a different level. Like, they're pulling in 1,000 XP, 2,000 XP a week, and I'm just like, what? Where you get? How are you doing that much in a week? Oh my god. Oh man, it's getting late. I'm gonna do one more lesson, and then we'll kind of wrap it up because I thought I was gonna actually do it like 40, but I love the conversation. This is awesome. Thank you for staying with me here. Dude, it is, but it doesn't have all of the trash talk. Oh, it's one of the reasons I dropped out of Overwatch like a year or two ago, because I just couldn't stand the. Like I wanted to rank, but for crying out loud, I wasn't gonna take it seriously. Some of these other players. I started playing Rogue Company, and that's not bad. And like, I haven't seen anybody really that jumps out, but I don't do ranking games either. Iki.
息
Ji.
し
Kyo. No, Q. Sorry, Q.
9
Gakko.
学校
Ji.
じ
行きます。
I must go. No, I will go. I will go. Oh, we got some katakana in here. Pe.
ぺ
Little circle. Ji.
し
Iki.
息
Gakko.
学校
True, don't get me started on Overwatch. Oh. Dude, as much as I dump on Overwatch, the owl there, I made the mistake of trying to do League of Legends once. For all people telling me, oh, we want new blood, fresh blood in. Yeah, they want fresh blood to kill, and then they're screaming because you're an idiot, because you're not staying in your lane. And oh my god, don't even get me started on that. Overwatch and LOL and LOL. Oh my god.
行きます。
もちろん行きます。
Of course I will go.
私は日本語学校の学生です。
私は日
本語
学校. Oh, I've heard that. Dude. The reason I tried was because, and I hate to admit it, it was because of the KDA music videos. Like, I was like, oh, who are these characters? Like, okay, cool. And then, of course, it pops up because it's League of Legends. And then I started binging the other music videos they've done, and they're really good. Like, I love, like, oh my god, as far as heavy metal, I'll tell you that. Oh god, what's it? Pentakill. Pentakill surprised me how good the music actually is, and they've released several full albums, actually, of heavy metal. But supposedly it's like an in-game band, so I was like, that's cool. So I thought, well, what the hell, give it a shot. I'd heard the stories. Man, the stories don't do justice for when you get into it. Oh god. And then what is it? Is it Sarah's Fauna from Hololive? I think she was League. I think she was an LOL player. Or maybe, no, maybe she was, it's not League of Legends, it's, what's the other one? But she was a MOBA player. Yeah. Well, they want you to buy the skins too. I'm like, these are really good. These are actually really good commercials, but man, if you can't even get into the community, don't even try, dude. Wait.
私は日本語学校の学生です。学校学生です。
I am a Japanese language Japanese language school student. Oh, what did I miss? 私は日本語学校. Oh, I missed the no. No, that's it. I'm a Japanese language school student. Okay.
12時頃に食べます。
12時頃に食べます. I eat at 12 o'clock. No. Eat at around 12 o'clock. Oh man, I forgot the A. Can I? Oh, you can't drag. What? Oh man. I get so used to be able to move it around on iOS. I eat at around. Wait, it doesn't say go on.
12時頃に食べます。
Okay, let me add it around 12 o'clock. Oh, you little stinking. There we go. Oh god, 私は
私は
日
本語学生学校の学生です。
There's one of those participles. No, that's threw me off. Yep.
8時頃に学校へ行きます。
8時頃に学校へ行きます. I must go. I go to school at around 8 o'clock. I go to school at around 8 o'clock.
学校に行きません。
I will not go to school.
学校に
に
行き
行き
ませ
ませ
ん。
ん。8時に学校に行きません。
学校に行きません。
9時頃に学校へ行きます。
9
じ
時頃に。
頃
Yeah. I don't. I don't. 9時頃に。
に行き
No, no, no.
学校
へ
行
行
き
きます。
ます。
I'm not sure, but I think e is like used in like location, like remember the reference to a location, and ni might be to like a verb or action. I'm gonna have to see if they actually have a tip or a hint, like because I always forget that they do that. Eat it around. Oops, nope, nope.
10
Wait,
2朝
nope.
じ
じ
ご
ご
ろ
ろ
に
に
食べ
食べ
ます
ます。8時頃に where is it? 8 o'clock. Okay, where am I? Okay, 8
8
時ごろに
学校
学校へ
行
行
き
き
ます
ます。Yes. Oh, 9時頃に学校へ行きます。9時
ごろに学校へ行きます。
8
8
時起き
Whoop, no. 8時
学校へ
へ
行き
行き
ます。
8時に学校 Ooh, 8時学 Yeah, I missed the ni. That's oh come on. 8時に学校へ行きます。So yeah, I think this is where the ni and the e come in. Yeah.
私は日本語学校の学生です。
私は
私は日本語学校の学生です。
Oh, here we go again. 私は日
日本
本
語
語
学生
Nope.
学校の
No.
学生です。
There we go. Perfect. Okay. Follow a few languages. Do you actually? Yeah, there's one that I listen to. Yeah, here we go. Japanese Ama with Misa. I actually like her a lot because she actually, and this might be helpful for you. Japanese Ama with Misa. She actually has. I think she's got the playlist here. Maybe she does. She has, yeah, like right here. She's got the JLPT N3, N4, N5. So she has like, well, this one's got 41 videos on there, but I think she's got one. Yeah, N5, N4, N3. I don't know if she does N2 and N1, but if you haven't had a chance, you know, check her out. But if you've got any other Japanese language channels, let me know, because okay, here's the tips. Let's see. Does this actually talk about? Here we go. Time particles. The particle ni with a time expression indicates a specific point in time. Okay, so it's time. Ni can also express times on a clock, days of the week, or years. The particle e indicates a direction towards which something or someone moves. Okay. This movement is the direction away from the current location. When used as a particle, e is pronounced as e. Okay. So this is kaisha wa e. Okay. Kanji for the skill. Okay, yeah. So ni is time. E is direction of movement. Okay, all right, cool. I had a feeling they actually would have something like that, but they're like onomapu. Okay, let's do a search for onomapu. No. Onomatopoeia. There we go. Onomapu. Oh. Wait, the guy has Spanish? Holy cow, dude. Seriously?
Hello everyone, 大家好，
Wow,
皆さんこんにち
wow,
は、
we're-
ひときです。
oh.
チャンネル
Okay. Oh, he even does some cultural stuff too. How to otaku. Oh, yeah, dude. Okay, we're subscribing, dude. Yeah, boom. There we go. Let me see. Cool. All right. Oh, yeah, I'll check them out. Let's see. All right. Well, I'm going to actually have to wrap it up because it's getting a little late for me. It's getting, it's 1:51 right now. So let me jump back to here. All right, there we go. But, dude, I appreciate the music recommendation and the onomapu. Very cool. And I'm going to try to get those links in the stream description. And, yeah. Well, I got a little bit of work to do for about another hour or so, and then, yeah, I will. But, no, thank you. I appreciate it, Onikiba. You know, I hope you get to come back again, you know, because this was great. This is awesome. I love the conversation. It was fun, and I really appreciate it. I really honestly do, because, like, you know, talking to yourself is one thing, but being able to talk and off somebody is so much better. But you good luck in your studies. You know, good luck in your Japanese studies. And, you know, dude, going for N1, kudos to you, man. I'm glad you got 3 or 4 years, but you're going to knock it out of the park. As I say, gambate. I will. I promise I will get that good sleep, man. I've got enough water now, so I'm hydrated. I just got a little bit of recording to do, and then, yeah, then I'll hit the bed. God, you must be like 13, 14 hours ahead of me then. So, oh yeah, you're like you're probably afternoon, aren't you? Yeah. Oh man. Oh man. Oh. Yep. All right then. Nice lunch. Man, you're making me hungry now. I might have to get a snack before I hit the bed. But you have a good day. You have a good day. And, you know, take care. I'm glad you're only doing part-time on school, because that would probably kill me too if I tried to do all that. But you have a good rest of your week too. And, you know, feel free to stop by. Hope to see you again. Take care. And anybody else that stops by at a later point, I am Dex Tokayasu. Thank you for actually watching to this point, or jumping ahead, or whatever. And as we say it, sayonara. Or I guess this is morning, but yeah, I'm not going to do the konbanwa. But have a good night. Have a good weekend.